This episode of Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindalin is proudly sponsored by Taylor's Wines.
Discover their story. Oh my God, Billy, you never told me this.
Because it's embarrassing.
It is actually really awkward. I feel embarrassed right now for you.
But the thing is, I know. I'm like reddening up right now just thinking about it. Hi, and welcome to Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindalin. My name is Billy Milovanovic, aka Bildo.
My name's God, why are you pointing at me so
you
rude?
know it's your turn.
Oh, thank
it's your
you.
cue.
Okay. My name's Lindsay, also known as Lindalin.
Hey,
guys.
girlfriend.
Hey. Right. That's all my energy. I'm out.
She's out.
I'm done. Billy, do you want to tell everybody what we're all about?
Yes, I would love to.
I was
Wine
mocking
Chats. Yeah, no, I can really. I could tell. Hi, welcome to Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindalin. We are a sweet little podcast that features a different bottle of wine each week, and then we dig into a juicy, secretive, confession-y topic of our choice.
Wow. Okay.
Current events. What goes on in our crazy minds that Lindsay likes to talk about. My mind is not crazy. My mind is calm because I meditate.
I was going to say because you meditate.
Yes.
Okay. Right. All right.
So welcome. If you are new to us, subscribe, rate,
Yes.
follow.
Follow.
If you're not new to us and you're not doing that, please do it.
Yeah. What's your problem? Do you know what I just found out? Speaking of like when you subscribe.
Yeah.
There's a nifty little feature. Now, don't quote me exactly how you do it because I've only just read about this.
Okay.
A nifty feature on Apple Podcasts, which maybe it's with Spotify as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
That you can set it where it's automatic download. So if you follow us
Oh, yes.
and you click automatic download,
Yeah.
it automatically downloads our episode.
I think that might be a thing
What do you mean?
everywhere.
No.
No?
Is
Okay.
it
Facts?
a thing
I don't know.
everywhere? I don't know. We're not factual.
Listen.
Podcast. I was reading something about Apple Podcasts and it was
Sure.
in that article. So that's why I started with, I don't know if it's a thing everywhere or just Apple. But look, it's a nifty tip because then you never, like I know you get the notifications of the new episode. That's different. This automatically downloads it, which is
you
good
never
for us.
Miss an episode. That's right.
Well, it's good for us.
Yes. So just click the button anyway.
Yeah, fuck. Do
Great.
whatever you want.
Do whatever. Live your life.
You be you. You do
be
you,
you.
as Billy always says. Such an annoying statement. Our episode today is, look, a kind of a mixture of like those embarrassing moments / what I like to call those Homer Simpson moments.
Yeah. Let's do it. Do you want to, while
we?
you crack open the wine and
Yeah.
tell us about it?
Tell us about the wine.
Tell us about the wine.
This pretty little wine is from our fabulous wine sponsor, Taylor Wines. And it's a Pinot Noir Rosé.
Ooh.
2018. It's from Adelaide Hills. Crisp, elegant, and dry, Billy. You
That
should
sounds
love
like
that
it's
one. Yeah.
right up my alley.
Yeah. Look, I'm not going to lie. I would like a nice deep red right now because it's cold. I'm a bit chilly. I've got like my Uggs and my sweatshirt on, and we're about to have a nice, cold, refreshing rosé. But
Yeah.
I'll live with it. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'll drink
live it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm obviously looking forward to drinking the shit out of it.
Oh,
because it looks so
nice.
delicious.
Yeah.
And rosé, like you can't. I mean,
Yeah.
can you go wrong with the rosé? I don't think you can.
look. Well, you could,
Yeah.
but not from Taylor.
We haven't yet though. And also, yeah, I've. Would you believe, been thinking lately, I mean, thinking a lot about, but haven't actually buying a red wine for myself just to like enjoy because it's been so cold. But I don't buy wine is the thing. I drink beer.
Yeah, like I'm looking at her in shock
Yeah.
because you don't buy wine.
No.
Whereas like if you come over to my house, I always have a bottle of red. Like right now.
right now.
Up on my counter.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I actually drink
Drink
wine, Billy.
Yeah, no, I do not.
Yeah, no. Loser.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's.
Ching it. Woo.
So yummy. Can't wait.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
So delicious. Like honestly, Taylor's
Yeah.
wine, like you can't go wrong. It's
You
so
really
good.
can't. I agree.
Yum, yum,
I mean,
yum.
it's fresh,
Oh, fresh.
floral.
Really?
It's, yeah, well, aren't roses floral?
Oh my God.
Flowers?
It's crisp, elegant, and dry. It's rosé, not rose.
It's just rose with an A. That's stupid. No, that's really delicious. And it's like nice and crisp and just like a clean taste. Like
Yeah, it's with vibrant red fruits and crisp acidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's delicious.
Well, there you go.
It's yummy.
Thanks, Taylors.
Yeah.
Other thanks that we have to give.
Oh,
whilst
is it Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving.
Did you make me a
thanks.
turkey?
No. Well, I'm going okay.
Right.
You look like a turkey. Does that count?
No.
Thank you so much to our very good friend, Matt O'Kine, who gave us this really lovely shout out on Shameless Podcast.
Yeah.
We should have mentioned this last week. We did not in our own podcast. To all the new listeners who are from Shameless Podcast, who are also now our fans, welcome.
Welcome.
Hey, hope you're drinking.
Oh,
wine.
Right. Or anything but
Anything,
wine.
yeah.
We were so excited.
So excited.
I didn't get the message until when I woke up, but Matt messaged us saying that he gave us a little plug.
Yeah.
We're stoked. We're genuinely
And huge fans of him, huge fans of Shameless Podcast.
Which, we were super excited that he was on their podcast because we follow them and we like them. And they've got a gazillion followers, so everybody knows who they are, but they're great. Like, check them out if you haven't heard of them.
Mitch and Zara, we got you, babes. When you're in Brisbane, please, when you're allowed to travel again, the wine is on us.
Totally. Or on one of our lovely wine sponsors.
On one of our lovely wine sponsors. That too.
But it was so nice of Matt to give us a plug. So
we're finally famous. Look at that.
Are we?
Aren't we?
Sort of. Look, we might not be famous after we tell our stories today.
Oh my
Or we'll be famous for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Do you want to kickstart this? Because I have a story. I have a couple of stories, but I'm loath to tell them because I'm embarrassed just thinking about them.
Yeah, and the one story I don't know, she's like, I haven't told anybody this before.
I don't know if I'm going to tell it yet. I'm not ready.
Dude, you are.
I don't know if I'm... Anyway.
No, you are.
Okay.
Billy, you are. I'm giving you the... I am the director / producer right now. You will be telling it. Look,
okay.
I really don't... Because Billy's like, let's do an episode about embarrassing moments. That's how she talks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't really have any. But because I'm so perfect.
Oh, I mean, you are so wonderful. What about that time you bought a whole cabinet for 3 photos? Not even, just one.
That is not even embarrassing. Billy.
It is.
No,
what's embarrassing? Normal people.
No, it's a display cabinet. People Who
has that?
Everybody except you.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. No, look, I have a couple of those like Homer Simpson moments. So I'll start with one of them. So we live in Queensland, obviously a very sunny state.
Yeah.
So it's very important to get skin checks, which I don't know. Do you ever get your skin checked?
I really should. I haven't in a really long time, but I really, really should.
Horrible because you're pale skin. So
I'm pale skin and like I have lots of moles, especially on my face and stuff. But the thing is, I also avoid the sun like the fucking plague.
Yeah,
I shouldn't,
you do.
But I do. Like I always sunscreen up, and which doesn't mean I'm not going to catch skin cancer.
No.
But certainly I should get my moles checked a little bit more often.
100% you should. Obviously, I'm Canadian. I've only been here for 14 years, but I get my skin checked quite regularly.
Right.
So I was due for my skin check. So I book in. I always go to the same place and go in there thinking I was going to have this old lady that I had last time I was there.
Yeah.
Which was like well over a year, right?
Yeah.
Shit happens. So where I'm sitting, I can see, like in the waiting room, I can see the door, like an office room open where there's this really hot, are they doctors? I don't know what they are.
Sure.
People that check
surely
your
they'd
skin.
be doctors.
I would think so.
Like GPs, but for moles.
Right?
Yeah.
Joel.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Anyways, so I see this really hot guy.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I hope he ain't checking me. Because
I
don't know if you out there, if you've had a skin check, what you actually what it entails. You strip down. You keep your underwear and bra on.
Yeah.
If you're low risk, but if you're high risk, they make you take your bra off, definitely.
Right.
But then there was an office beside him with the door closed. I'm like, please let me just get that office. Like, I do not want to go in with this hottie.
You didn't want to strip down for the hot doctor?
No.
Okay.
I've had 3 kids.
That doesn't bother me. I'll just be like, look at me. Look at my boobies.
For some reason, and because I'm not shy, like
normally
fuck, like, it is what it is. Yeah. But for some reason, because he was so good looking, I got nervous.
Yeah.
And of course, who comes out and calls my name?
Sexy doctor?
Sexy doctor.
What was his name?
I don't know. Does it matter? God. So I go in and he pulls the curtain around me for me to get undressed. And like I'm bubbly away and I'm chatting and stuff. But inside I'm mortified. I'm so embarrassed. And when I get embarrassed or nervous, I get like a rash, like the red rash on my neck, which I actually get when I drink too, which I probably have now. But like you can tell when I'm embarrassed or like kind of like whatever. So, which I knew I had.
Yeah.
And he... Like they get like within an inch to your skin.
Yeah.
With their little like thingy.
Magnifying.
What
it kind of is like a magnifying.
What's a magnifying glass thing?
Yeah.
Looking over your body.
Yeah.
And I actually have like a handful of moles on my stomach right underneath.
Oh my God.
Boobs.
Oh God. Lindsay's like jizzing in her underwear.
No, I was mortified. I was so, but like it actually shocked me because I am pretty confident I wouldn't say confident. I'm comfortable with the way I am.
Yeah. As you should be. You should be confident.
Well, like I'm okay with myself. But for some reason, I was like, oh my God, thank fuck I changed my underwear this morning and didn't wear, because I actually had like these really daggy fucking old underwear. Yeah. And I was like, oh, maybe we should just wear like,
just in case. Yeah.
Yeah.
In case I get hit by a bus.
Oh, right?
They have to cut my clothes off.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll be like, ew, no wonder she got hit by a bus. God.
Billy, God, you were uninvited to my funeral. So I was thinking when he's like zipping over my whole like body within an inch on my stomach, I'm like, oh, thank God I like changed my underwear at least where I've got just normal, they were just normal black lacy underwear, whatever, but not sexy. Because that would have been embarrassing too. If you had like super sexy, it would be try hard.
Yeah.
Anyways, it would. So here I'm rambling on, chatting away to him. And like, I kind of sensed he was a bit uncomfortable as well.
Because you're so sexy.
Totally.
Yeah.
No, he could probably sense that I was a bit uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
And it sounds stupid. Yeah, it was awkward.
Yeah.
I couldn't get my clothes on fast enough. And now I'm probably never going to go back there.
That's it? You didn't even have like a mole in an uncomfortable place?
No, I wish I had, because then it would have seemed like justified to get there. No, I was totally, I'm perfect, Billy.
Oh my God. I seriously had 2 moles. Speaking of moles, obviously we didn't have this conversation beforehand, but I have a mole on my sort of, I guess, pubic bone area. So below my undies line.
Yeah.
And if I had pubic hair, it would probably cover it, but I don't. So there you go. I know.
Now we know what your vagina looks like.
Oh, wait for it. I used to have one right under.
I remember this.
Yeah, like literally between my legs on my, what is
hole.
It? Well, it wasn't on my hole, but it was on the lip. What's that? The vulva? I don't know. I should really know these things better than that. This is not a factual podcast, people. But when I was giving birth with my second, I said to the doctor, dude, can you just fucking chop it off? Because it was like one that hangs. It wasn't like a flat one. It was one that kind of just flapped. And every time I would put my undies on or if it would get caught. Not cool. So when after birth with my second, the thing that took more to heal was my fucking mole, not the fact that my vagina just got ripped open. No. It was just that one little teeny tiny. I wanted to put it in a keychain. That's how big it was. Like
Stop.
I would have literally.
Billy, I'm going to vomit. I'm sorry. I love you. But
apologies to those of you who are gagging right now.
Want to hear about your hanging vagina mole.
It had a few little hairs.
Okay.
Well, that was a cute little story. Thank you for sharing.
Mine was. Yours was traumatizing. God.
Mine has nothing to do with my body. This is like legit one of the times where I just like wanted to dig a hole and die.
Yes. Is this a story I don't know?
You don't know either one of them.
Oh, goody. Go.
The one I'm going to tell had people involved. The one I don't want to tell it was just me.
But you
So
will.
there was no one there to be embarrassed of.
Okay,
except
just
I now have
quick,
this,
get to it. Go.
Audience.
Okay, go to the people one first. Warm yourself up.
I'm going to use names here because frankly,
yeah.
if people don't know them, they don't know them. If they do, they do.
Yeah,
Whatever,
go.
This is a work one. When I used to work at the place that we used to work at.
Yeah.
And it was at the stage where, this was just at the end of last year. So it was at the stage that you and I had started the podcast.
Yep.
I was starting to glam up a little bit, go out a little bit more because my kids are a little bit older, all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So we're all getting ready after work to go out for some drinks. And then I was going to head out with Henry.
Oh.
And so I went and I got changed and I put my new outfit on and I just got these brand new shoes.
Okay.
So I put my shoes on and I'm feeling, all glammed up.
Yeah.
Put my makeup on, whatever. Great. So as I'm leaving work, I get into the elevator with Adrian and somebody else. I don't know. We get into the elevator.
Yeah.
Now, obviously for our listeners who don't know, the thing is Adrian's like a bit of an alpha male in the office.
Yeah.
He really is. And we've known him for years and years and years. A few years back, Adrian and I had a falling out. Mm-hmm. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But, since we've both had kids, we've kind of cooled it a little bit. I went on mat leave. It's water under the bridge, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's still a bit awkward. And we used to be really good friends. Now it's just kind of hey, whatever. How's the kid? Good. How's the other kid? Good.
Yeah.
Great. Anyway, we walk into the elevator and he goes, nice shoes, because these are just shoes I just bought. And I was just so oh my God, thanks.
Oh, okay.
I know, how sweet.
Yeah.
What an olive branch, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Especially coming from Adrian.
Especially coming from Adrian.
If everybody or anybody knows him. Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And I'm oh my God, thanks.
Yeah.
At the exact same time, Sam, another chick in the elevator, said thanks.
Oh my God. Because Sam and Adrian are actual friends.
Yeah. He wasn't talking to me.
Oh my God, Billy, you never told me this.
Because it's embarrassing.
It is actually really awkward. I feel embarrassed right now for you.
But the thing is, I know. I'm reddening up right now just thinking about it. And then this awkward moment where all three of us are looking at each other.
And Adrian's but
the thing is now he is oh my God, she thinks I'm talking about her shoes. Because in my head, because I've been getting glammed up and I'm in this state of oh, I look good. I'm so,
Do you know what? Pause for a second. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Are you about to feel really sad for me?
Yes. Yes, I was just going to say, I really want to laugh at this story because, it's funny. You made an idiot of yourself. But I feel really sad for you.
Oh my God, it was so embarrassing. And so literally her and I both go, oh, thanks. And I'm about to be I just bought, and I think I even said something oh, they're new or something. Because Sam had brand new sneakers on. And that's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
So then he kind of looks at me and looks at my shoe and he's oh yeah. And I was just oh my God. Die.
Exactly.
Kill me. Send me to the ground.
Because when you started to say this, I was quite shocked because again, if anybody knows Adrian, plus Adrian and you,
yes.
that was a shocking thing for him to say.
Exactly. And I thought the same. I was that's so nice of him to notice. And again, he's not really one to comment on girls' clothes and to,
no.
Again, when you think for those of you who don't know him, very much a dude.
Yeah.
Footy, smelly,
exactly.
sweat.
Yeah, exactly.
Sports, whatever.
Totally.
Alpha male, you know. I could have died.
Oh my God. Did Sam say something? Because you and Sam are quite close.
It was such a moment. It was such a moment of miscommunication.
Yeah.
Where, because I was in my head about what I was wearing, and it's not usual for me to have dolled up and to have, gone to efforts, especially after work. You know what I mean? So to me, it was such a thing that was in my head that I was oh my God, new shoes, new outfit, new makeup, blah, 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 blah. So when he mentioned it, I was just oh, thanks. Could have died. Because of course he was talking about somebody's sneakers.
Not your cool shoes.
Not my wedges.
Look, I'm sure your shoes were really nice, Billy.
Died.
Look, I'm going to laugh at it later when I stop feeling sorry for you. Because
I've never told that story to anyone. It was it's so embarrassing. How do you even relay that information?
Let's just bury it.
Lindalin, don't you just think wine is so many different things?
Yeah, you can enjoy it with a meal,
celebrate your milestones,
share it with your friends,
and enjoy the moment.
So go grab a bottle of Taylor's wine and enjoy life.
Moving on. What tell me your next moment.
This I only remembered this, which I don't know. Maybe I touched base on this at the very beginning of our podcast life. I don't know. Because I'm old and I forget my memory. So refresh me or remind me, whatever you want to do over there.
I'll tell you.
So as our lovely listeners would know, regular listeners know, Billy always makes fun of me for having this advertising diploma.
Yes, from Barry.
From Barry, that's like 23 years old. And so when I graduated, there was, so Maple Leaf Foods is a big like food brand back home, right? They're
Maple
huge.
Leaf Foods?
Yeah, it's Canadian. Maple Leaf
Foods. Of course, like could you have made it any more? Canada Foods.
Canada Foods. And one of the marketing big guys for their company went to Georgian. So he put an ad out within the graduates to get this marketing job, right?
Okay.
So I applied and I fucking got it. So suck shit, Billy.
So proud of you for 23 and a half years ago.
Right? Shining moment of
my God.
marketing
No, you
career.
have not told the story, I don't believe.
Okay. Well, that's not the funny part. That's the boasting about me.
You got a job.
I got a job, yeah. So marketing, advertising, I don't know if like it's all about like events and like at this point when you're trying to make it like you're always going to like media events and like you're meeting all these cool people and it's quite showy and cool and all this
sounds
kind of
awesome.
stuff, which is totally me, right? When I was like 20. So we go to this, I don't know what TV station it was for. I forget.
What? Can you get us in touch with these people now?
Well, they probably don't live anymore because it was so long ago and they're retired and dead. But anyways.
Good. Okay.
Look, I don't know what TV station it was, but we went to this media shindig after work one night, right? Yeah. So it was a big deal for me. Like, so I got all dolled up, much like yourself, and I remember the outfit I had on. So it was this tight, keep in mind, I was 20. I had this tight little gray skirt that had a little slit up the front. It wasn't slutty. Like I was classy.
Okay.
And
we'll be the judge of that. But
little
okay.
bit, yeah. And a baby blue tight little top on, right?
Okay.
No idea what shoes I had on. So I was really nervous. Excuse me. Because obviously like I'm talking to all these people that I'm a newbie. I don't know anything. You're amongst all these cool, fashionable, cool people, right?
Yeah.
So I make it through the night and the venue, like to get into the venue was this big staircase.
Okay.
Stairs.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I see where this is. Do you guys see where this is heading?
Yes. Actually,
because I see where this is heading.
Totally. I have another story that my memory just popped into my head about the same guy. So my boss.
Yeah.
And I don't know what his name is. So we're leaving. And we're walking down these big sets of stairs. I fucking fell down the stairs. Not just like wobbled on your ankle and like caught yourself. Fucking fell.
Oh,
in this short little skirt. I have no idea what people saw. They probably saw everything.
How far down did you fall? Like how many stairs?
I don't know, but it was a proper fall. It wasn't a trip. It wasn't a little stumble. It was a fall.
Lindalin.
Mortified.
Oh my God.
I don't remember. I genuinely think my brain has like blocked out what happened after that. I remember my boss coming over and he was embarrassed.
Was he just like?
Yes. Because he was like, what a fucking embarrassment you are to me. Like he's got to come over to me. But it was really awkward. And from then on, I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I remember hurting myself. Like, I don't know what I heard.
Lindalin.
I was mortified because like people are still coming up. People are going down. Like,
Did people stop to help you?
I don't remember.
You literally blocked that out.
Do
you remember a trip in the ambulance? Or is it
No, it wasn't that bad. But I just remember feeling like, you fucking fool.
How could you though? What do you mean you fell down the stairs?
I don't know. I wasn't drunk.
Well,
totally wasn't
but
drunk.
I mean like you can't control that. Like
no, like it was just a slip. Like you fall down the stairs. But it was a proper fall. Like I rolled, I tumbled, I fell. Like it wasn't where you wobble and you catch yourself.
Yeah.
Or your ankle kind of folds and you grab the arm of the person beside you. No, like it was a
Did you do
fall.
a proper like stunt woman like roll down the stairs?
Probably.
Oh my God.
So that actually flashes up in my mind quite regularly because I'm like,
you poor thing.
Was my contract not extended because What?
Because you tumbled down the stairs? That's not fair.
Maybe not. Maybe the reason why my contract wasn't extended was, and this is what just popped into my head. I totally forgot about this.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Okay, so this guy and I wish I could remember his name. But anyways, he and I shared an office. Our desks faced each other.
Oh, God.
What
did you do?
I was at the time. Oh, fuck. And do you know what's funny? Side note here. I was 20, right? Like I said. In hindsight, you wish you could bitch slap your younger self, right?
So many times I've thought that.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yes, I wish I could bitch slap my 20-year-old self all the time.
And this opportunity, like this company was huge. Like if I had actually had my head screwed on straight, I could have, I wouldn't be doing this podcast
I was
with
going
you,
to say,
Billy.
but you wouldn't have been here.
Right?
So let's just get that thought out of your mind.
So...
Two things.
Oh my God, my memory. I think this is like bringing up memories of this part of my life that I like.
I'm going to call this episode therapy session.
Totally. So there was windows all in our office. There's 2 stories. Seriously, they're flooding back to me. And so my computer screen reflected into the window.
Oh no.
Do you know what I was doing instead of working?
Watching Madonna.
No, well, I wish. That would have been better. I was playing solitaire.
Oh, Lindalin at work.
At work, and he busted me because he could see.
Stop. So what did he say?
Look, I don't remember again, I blocked it out. But I remember him having a conversation to me about like,
can you fucking do some work if you're here? Oh my God.
That's not the most embarrassing part of it. So that's just a side note that I just remembered in my other story that I just remembered. So
it's like Inception. It's like story Inception.
Totally. So this is way before text messaging. Like nobody had a mobile phone back then.
This is like back in the 50s, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Close, 60s. So I was with my longtime boyfriend at the time.
Right.
And I sent him...
Oh, no.
Not a dirty email, but like I don't know what it was. It was a lovey-dovey dirty email, right?
Right.
But I sent it to my boss.
Stop it.
I'm not joking.
Stop it.
And the moment I realized I sent it to him, and now our desks are facing each other.
I am shocked.
I was like, and he reads it, and he's like, and we're looking at each other, and it was just as nothing was said. Like, it was just mortifying for both of us, where that was it. I was like, what the fuck have I just done? Who does that? And I wish.
And this is why you're on the podcast today. Because you got fired from your fancy schmancy advertising job.
Look, I didn't get fired. My technicality, Billy, my contract just wasn't extended.
Can I tell you, I worked on a contract for almost 11 years and it kept getting extended.
I know. Same with mine with the government. Yeah. But when I was old and mature and had a fucking brain in my head.
Stopped sexting your...
Seriously.
Emailing your... Oh my God.
Right? I totally forgot about that until I was telling you.
Well, you just reminded me. It's like that time where, like, in our old office, listen, when I talk about my work, it's basically the same place because I only ever really worked at one place.
Yeah.
But and Lindsay worked there too. So that's how we know each other. It's like that one time they sent out a job advertisement, like an internal one, and I replied all to the entire office with my selection criteria and my resume. Like, so basically my job application, I
fuck off
emailed back. Were you not there for that?
No. Or if I was, I blocked this out as well. No. I tend to do that.
No. I emailed the entire office. So that's like 300 people, my resume and my selection criteria for that job. So
again, I feel really sorry for you.
I know. Like, all of these stories are just making me look like a sad puppy.
Yeah. Kind of.
Anyway, should we wrap it up?
Don't you? No. I was just about to say this is too quick. No, go. You're on. Go. I'm dying to know this one.
No, it's just gross. The thing is, I've never told anyone this before. It was just a thing that happened.
Wait, grosser than your dangling vagina mole?
That's not gross. That's just fact. How is that? Lots of people have vagina moles. How is that gross? This is a body and this body is a temple. And this temple happened to have had a mole in her vagina. That is now gone and is in a keychain on my keys.
Oh, gross.
How is that wrong?
It's like the umbilical cord of a child that dries up and anyways, go.
Ew, what? Oh my
That's
God.
a thing. Go, Billy. Tell me.
So if that's not embarrassing to me, you can imagine how embarrassed I am.
Right. Okay, go. Go.
You guys are going to think this is the thing. Everybody's waiting for this horribly embarrassing story, but it's just embarrassing to me.
Go.
I was just having a really lovely morning. I was by myself.
Okay.
And I was sitting upstairs on my veranda.
Yeah.
And I was drinking my coffee and I was having a moment to myself. I was just reading a book.
Do you actually sit out there?
No, this was years ago. This is my old house.
Oh, I was going to say, I didn't know you sat out on your little balcony. Okay.
Too noisy for me.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so I was just feeling like, you know when you drink coffee, you're feeling like you're at that point where you're like, oh, poop's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So with the gas buildup or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I love this story already. Fuck, I love it. Yeah.
I tried to push a fart out.
Oh.
And I pooped.
It's called a shirt.
But I pooped.
Like a proper poop?
Yeah.
Like not even like a little skitty, like a proper poop?
No. Yeah. See, it's just not that embarrassing for everybody else, but to me it was like mortifying.
Honey, I can top you. Keep going.
So
don't feel bad.
That's it. I just had to go downstairs with poop in my undies, and you know when you have to wash it out in the shower, and oh my God, I'm dying.
But
just
was it
talking
okay?
about it.
Sorry, listeners.
That's
if
it.
you don't like details, turn us down right now. Was it like a yucky poop or was it just a little skitty turd?
It was a yucky poop.
Oh, okay, that sucks shit.
It's just the thing, and washing it out of your clothes, it's like I just want to throw the entire outfit out.
Yeah.
And what the worst part was, it was like I was by myself. It was just like a really pleasant moment where I just literally shat my pants.
And that happens.
I have a thing with poop, and that grosses me out.
Do you know what is? Look, I'd love to laugh. I was wishing this story was going to be something way more embarrassing.
This is what I told you. Like, it's embarrassing to me. I don't know if it's in the grand scheme of things a really great story, but it's like literally. Can I tell you?
Yeah.
You and you listening.
Yeah.
I have never told anybody that story.
No, and that's what you said upstairs.
I am so mortified by it.
I can top you. You do not need to be mortified.
Please do. Let's wrap this up with you topping my story.
Which I wasn't going to tell the story, but I'm going to make you feel better.
Thank you.
Because I got your back. Okay.
Oh, God, I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, go on.
You won't be after this story. And
Right.
I really, really wasn't going to tell the story because it's actually really gross. So again, turn the volume down if you get grossed out. Okay.
Skip forward.
Yes. So I must have been pregnant with Ada.
Okay.
And I was back home visiting my family.
Okay.
And my sister and I took my mom. She needed an appointment for something. So we were in like a town. I don't even know where we were. It was like far away, a town. And mom was in her appointment. So Courtney and I went and we had lunch. And now I have a bit of a sensitive stomach. So it can trigger sometimes and sometimes it's fine. Like it's kind of hit and miss. So we went out for lunch and now when I need to poop, I need to poop.
Yeah, especially when you're pregnant.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So we go for lunch and we're driving around waiting for my mom to be done her appointment. I'm pregnant. And I say to Courtney,
oh no,
I need to go to the bathroom. We're in a car in a town that we don't know. And she's like, okay. And like once you start to panic, it brings it on even more, right?
Yes. Yes.
So I'm like, fuck, Courtney, I need to go to the bathroom. So we're trying to find like a McDonald's or some place that you can go. Couldn't find any place. So we pull up to mom where she's at the appointment because it's kind of like in an older house type thing. It was, anyways, it doesn't matter. So I go in like clenching my butt cheeks, walking, going, oh my God, oh my God. And I say to the lady that answers the door, I'm like, is my mom here? Because I was going to tell my mom, look, we need to go find a toilet.
Right. You didn't think to ask if there was a toilet? No. Okay.
My mind was not thinking clearly. So as she's trying to go get my mom,
right,
shit went down.
Literally.
Literally. And I literally just walked away.
What do you mean? In your pants?
Like I pooped. Yeah. Pooped my pants just right there. Oh. And I had to walk away from her because I'm like, I'm fucking pooping in your pants. Sorry, people. I am doing this for the greater good of Billy's self-esteem. I got your back, babe. I got your back. I was pregnant though.
You do have my back.
Yes.
Thank you.
But then I'm like, well, I can't go back to the car and poop my pants. what am I going to do in the car? So I'm crying. I'm mortified.
Lindalin.
My
Well, what do you
sister's
do?
like,
Yeah.
what happened? And I'm like, I just pooped my
my
pants.
God.
And she's like, my sister's very like square 180 type person. She's like, I don't know what to do. So I had to go back to the lady. And I said, I'm so sorry, but do you have a bathroom I can use? Because again, it's in a house. Like it's not a normal building, office building where there's like a normal bathroom to go to. So as I'm walking to the bathroom with poop in my panties, my mom comes out of the treatment room and I'm in tears.
And she can like smell you.
Well, they probably could, of course. And my mom's like, oh, what's wrong, baby girl? And I'm like, I just pooped my pants. So I had to go to into the bathroom. Thank God I had baby wipes in my bag because I'm used to carrying, like I had Bane.
Yeah.
I was in there for ages, cleaning myself up. Thank God. Billy has made fun of me for carrying spare underwear around in my bag.
This is true.
But do you know what? Having baby wipes and spare pair of panties that day was a godsend because
my God. What would you have done? Yeah, like for real.
Yeah, I was mortified, absolutely mortified. Because when I walked out, like the lady would have been like, girl, you've been in there for a long time and something reeks. Like it was just not pleasant. And
so what did you do with the underwear? Like did you just?
Well, no, I left them in my bag dispose of them. I couldn't leave them. You know when houses are converted into like
spaces like commercial.
It was
spaces.
just a normal like house toilet. I couldn't leave them in the bathroom there. Like that wouldn't have been nice of me.
You didn't like smear your name into this mirror or something?
Stop it. Not at home.
I just don't know if I feel any better after this.
Right?
After this therapy session has been has been actually brought up more things that I now feel like I need to go to further therapy for.
Our listeners probably need to go to therapy.
Oh my God. Well, it just made me think it's like that scene in Bridesmaids where she like has the wedding dress on.
And she poops in the street.
So I kind of feel like if it happened to you, if it happened to me, if it happened to her, surely
it's happened to others.
Everybody's pooped their pants.
Well, everyone is a little bit extreme, but
everyone has pooped their pants. Oh God.
Rappity rap.
Okay, rappity rap.
Rappity rap. Let's go.
Let's not traumatize our listeners anymore. Like to the shameless podcast people that have just come on board. It's like they're like, these bitches be crazy.
But are we shameless?
Certainly we are. We are in this episode.
Right. It's life. Shit happens.
In real life. Literally. Anyway.
All right.
Thank you so much for being with us. We're so sorry.
It kind of took a turn down the road that we didn't really think it was going to. But that's what happens when you don't script the podcast. This is genuinely the way Billy and I talk. This is what comes out.
We just drink wine and literally shit comes out.
Literally. Okay.
Anyway, we're close to the toilet. Do not worry for us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. Please find us on TikTok
everywhere.
And YouTube, Bildo Lindalin.
Yeah.
Instagram and Facebook, we are Wine Chats Podcast. You can email us, winechatspodcast.com. No, you can find us on our website at winechatspodcast.com. And you can email us, winechatspodcast.com.
No, at Gmail, you fucktard.
I can't, I'm done.
winechatspodcast@gmail.com.
What she said. And thank you. Let's just sing and wrap it up. I think we've said enough.
We don't need to sing. That would traumatize people even more. Oops. Let's go, Bill. Let's go eat some lunch and TikTok. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go TikTok, TikTok. Okay, bye. There, we sang. I sang. Bye. Stop snapping.
Tom, hit the music. We're very busy.
We have to. Wait, we already did that.